All right, today we're diving into Remy Ma. Today, we're spilling all the tea. And yes, you guessed it, Geisha 305 strikes again, out of nowhere. Seriously, you won't see it coming. We're taking a little trip down memory lane here, so let's set the record straight. We've always stood by Remy Ma's side in this story, which is that Papoose was allegedly never loyal. Reports say he was cheating while Remy was behind bars, allegedly involved with the baby mama. Remy Ma herself called it out. When Thanksgiving rolled around after her release, there was no time for cornbread, no time for stuffing, no greens, no beans, no potatoes, no ham, no turkey, nada. Instead, it was time for some real action. Time to call out anyone who was allegedly messing with Papoose while she was locked up. And that's not all. She also hinted that the finances were messy. Apparently, Papoose had power of attorney and was allegedly buying properties, splurging, and even spending money on the baby mamas, all supposedly using Remy's funds. Now, none of Geisha's posts mention a hashtag recap. This all goes back to 2017, when a woman came forward claiming she had a child with Papoose, implying he cheated while Remy was incarcerated. She teamed up with Tasha to clear her name after facing online attacks, and things got heated. Let's hear what she had to say.
I can't really do it because it's just that when I talked to my brother, he's an attorney. He was like, just don't give them too much. Don't give them, just give them.
But then it's gonna make you out to be a liar if you don't tell the whole story. It's out there now. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're telling your story. So if you leave out bits and pieces, that's what made me believe. I'm like, wait a minute, now everything's all over the place. Why is this? You said you wanted to do this. It wasn't me, it was you.
Right. But I just want to clear my name and clear it up. Like, I'm so sick of people coming at me about my baby. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I let him go. I let him go.
Can we do this?
I mean, I can't really do it because it's just that when I talked to my brother, he's an attorney. He was like, just don't give them too much. Don't give them, just give them.
But then it's gonna make you out to be a liar if you don't tell the whole story. It's out there now. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're telling your story. So if you leave out bits and pieces, that's what made me believe. I'm like, wait a minute, now everything's all over the place. Why is this? You said you wanted to do this. It wasn't me, it was you.
Right. But I just want to clear my name and clear it up. Like, I'm so about my baby. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I let him go.
So that was Tasha K connecting with the alleged baby mama from way back in 2017. And yes, Geisha 305 even shared screenshots from an InTouch weekly article. We're going to break that down, along with Papoose's response. This all dates back to May 4th, 2017, when it's alleged that Papoose cheated on Remy and got another woman pregnant. Fans of Love and Hip Hop New York had always admired Remy Ma and Papoose for navigating some of the toughest challenges, her 6-year prison sentence and a heartbreaking miscarriage. But now, Pap is allegedly at the center of a cheating scandal. A woman came forward to blogger Unwind with Tasha K, claiming he is the father of her 3-year-old daughter, which would mean this happened while Remy was behind bars. We don't have the full story yet, but the blogger shared photos of the alleged baby mama on her Instagram, and honestly, she even looks a lot like Remy Ma. Makes you wonder, right? Fans are left asking, who is this woman? Everyone will have to stay tuned for the full interview to get the full scoop. So far, people are struggling to believe this, especially since Remy recently gushed to InTouch Weekly about their relationship. He's very genuine. He's not normal. I tell him all the time, you're an alien. What planet did you really come from? But he's amazing. She said this back in February at Mona Scott Young's 50 Shades of Fabulous birthday party, produced by Nakia McClellan of Tina Nicole Marketing and PR and Latoya Shambo of Black Girl Digital. A source also told Hollywood Life that Remy is completely unbothered by the allegations. She trusts Papoose and never questions his loyalty. Another insider added that this isn't the first time someone has claimed to have a baby by Papoose. Again, Remy Ma is used to the rumors and she fully trusts her man. InTouch also reached out to Papoose for further comment, and here's the real issue. The image everyone had was that Papoose held it down for Remy while she was in prison. There was no way he could have cheated, right? No way he could have possibly fathered another child, right? Then you have them on Love and Hip Hop, Remy Ma enduring a miscarriage, both of them trying to conceive, trying to build a family, all of it. At one point, fans even thought it looked like Remy Ma might have lost interest in having a child with Papoose. Makes you wonder if this alleged scandal had something to do with that. But wait, there's more. We also got a response from Papoose himself. Keep the dates in mind because the InTouch Weekly article originally dropped on May 4th, 2017. I keep stressing this because Papoose allegedly responded on May 7th, though it could have gone live on May 6th. The timeline's a bit messy as reality star posts sometimes disappear. There was an article captured by Bet.com dated May 17, 2017, which stated, Papoose and Remy Ma's marital bliss was briefly interrupted last week when a woman came forward claiming she had an affair with him while Remy was in prison, and that she became pregnant. Now, Papoose is finally breaking his silence on these wild rumors, and he came with receipts for anyone doubting him. In a detailed Instagram post, he called out the woman making these outrageous claims, a Connecticut concert promoter who'd apparently been harassing him for years. Upon hearing the gossip, a radio host even sent him a video showing the woman plotting the so-called fake story with a friend. He added, I love the ground my wife walks on and would never, ever, ever cheat. And here's the kicker, this is juicy. He said, hypothetically, if he did cheat, well, that's a whole different story. So really, that's not even a real denial. He said it would never be with someone that unattractive. I'm sorry, but let's be real, y'all. Here's the thing, nobody's judging looks when the lights are off. Let me tell you, child. This is a fake blogger who's been helping her cook up this entire story. And get this, she gained over 1,000 followers since she started posting this, when she only had 700 at the beginning. Papoose wrapped it up like this. He truly believes someone paid these two women, yes, women, to fabricate this whole mess. He said some people just don't like to see others happy, but he made it clear he and his wife will continue to represent loyalty, marriage, #Black love, and peace. Now here's what's wild. This entire situation basically got buried. All the hype about black love, all the talk about Papoose holding down Remy for years, nobody batted an eye. Social media back then, totally different vibe. If this had dropped today, with TikTok, Twitter X, Facebook, and everything else everywhere, it would have blown up instantly. But back then, it just vanished. That's because we were in a different era where social media wasn't as powerful in pushing narratives about celebrities, reality stars, and public figures. And it's wild, you literally blinked and missed it, right? Blinked and gone. But here's the kicker. Remy Ma admitted in her live that during the whole Papoose and Claressa Shields expose, she covered for Papoose to keep up the illusion of black love, to maintain that Papoose held me down image. But remember what I said at the start of this video, Remy Ma allegedly went after a baby mama on Thanksgiving. Was it this woman or someone else entirely? And now we have to circle back because remember when Papoose supposedly gifted Remy Ma a car as a push present? Yeah, this one, you guys. Papoose reportedly gave Remy a brand new car to celebrate the birth of their first child together. The couple had just welcomed a daughter they're calling the Golden Child, honoring all the effort Remy put into birthing her. Papoose made sure the car had a cooler for the baby's milk, a feature Remy reportedly cared about so much. And again, a lot of the original posts are gone, broken links everywhere. But it was said, thank you for my push present husband, Papoose. I've been so happy with the baby, I forgot all about material things. We've been married 10 years, but today feels like our real wedding. Such a special day we have to celebrate. 3 years ago, we called it our TV wedding anniversary, but today is even more special. It was originally my due date, but after being induced Friday and staying an extra day in the hospital due to complications, today we finally bring home the golden child. Her name is sticking. They call her J Safe, hand over face emoji. We'll reveal her full name soon with maternity pics. I feel truly blessed. Sidebar, I'm hyped about the cooler for the baby's milk, crying laughing emoji. Breastfeeding is serious business. Hashtag Black Love, hashtag Me the Act Is, hashtag Remy Ma, hashtag Remy and Pap, hashtag The Golden Child. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is wild. It's just crazy. Where do we even begin, y'all? Like, seriously, where do we start? This all goes back to 2017 when that scandal first blew up. And guess what happened next? The Golden Child was born on December 14th, 2018. Why is it that there's always some cheating scandal, some baby drama, or some messy situation that comes out right when a public couple might be pregnant or about to have a child? That's exactly what this timeline is screaming, you feel me? Everything here is messy, but here's the kicker. Claressa Shields thinks she's got the prize. She thinks Papoose is the perfect man, loyal, faithful, untouchable. But Remy Ma told us straight up on that live, Papoose is not who y'all think he is. And I'm standing 10 toes down on this. I've said it before, 9 times out of 10, when a woman cheats, it's usually because the man cheated first. I stood by that, believing Remy Ma when she alleged Papoose cheated on her while she was in prison. But it wasn't until someone else exposed the Easy the Block situation that people latched onto it and assumed Remy was being disrespectful to Papoose. People had no clue what was happening behind the scenes. Papoose had been cheating, playing games right in her face. That was Remy Ma's statement. She was done, and she didn't care who she saw with Easy the Block. Remember, she said they stopped being intimate in 2022, you guys. Still, the plot only gets thicker. It really does. But this is a throwback story, so make of it what you will. A woman came forward claiming she has a 3-year-old child allegedly conceived while Remy Ma was in prison, which completely debunks the whole Papoose held Remy down the entire time narrative. It shatters the whole black love, couple goals image that was crafted for us, the PR storyline that pushed the idea, oh wow, Papoose held Remy down, now they're out, together, and years later they have the golden child. Couple goals, right? I mean, who wouldn't want a man like that? Someone who's gonna hold you down. And now look at the display, the behavior, it's wild. It's funny how Papoose suddenly knows how to use social media back in 2017, even though he told Claressa Shields, no cameras, no cameras, no cameras. Except now, he's about to be in front of the cameras more than ever, with the Zeus Network and the show he's putting on, with Claressa front and center, something he didn't want at all. He was comfortable, after all his foolishness and shenanigans, just sleeping on Remy's couch. And it wasn't until they got exposed that Papoose decided, okay, now I have to go public with Claressa Shields. She'd been begging him all along, but he wouldn't budge until Remy Ma found a way to get him thrown out of the home. You know, the one she allegedly bought with $1 million cash. This is insane, man. But I need to hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all think about all of this.